Welcome. This morning we're going to talk about guaiacwood. We had talked about this a little bit, just, a tiny bit about it back when I was just introducing the other convention products. And so this is a deeper dive into it. One of the things that I will send you is some diffuser blends that some diffuser blends that use guaiac wood, and I'll send them to you, but I am using the one that is grounding citrus. That's bergamot, wild orange, and guaiac wood. So it's really nice. So you can try that. There's 6 different diffuser blends that I'll send you the recipe for. So guaiac wood has been used for centuries in meditation practices and wellness ceremonies by Native Americans. It was used to ward off evil spirits. What they would do is they would when they burn the wood, it would ward off evil spirits. And this is what a tree looks like. And this is the wood with its gorgeous blue tone to it. It's often used in perfumery and skincare products. It's steam distilled from the heartwood of the Bollnesia sarmientoi tree, or something like that. Guaiacwood Essential Oil has an earthy, grounding aroma with subtle sweetness. One of the things I noticed when I first opened the bottle is it's really mild. It's really mellow. It does not smell like a tree oil to me. But it is a tree oil, so we get the grounding benefits. But it's a very subtle aroma that I really like. Guaiacwood is a complicated essential oil to produce. Its density requires it to be ground into sawdust or chips for distillation, far finer than your average wood oil. After distillation, if the oil is left at room temperature, it becomes semi-solid. This solidifying change is why our guaiacwood comes in a base of fractionated coconut oil, so it can be delivered consistently and it easily pours out of the bottle. It does not pour out easily like citrus oils do. I mean, citrus, I'm always getting more oils than more drops than I want. But it does come out. You just have to have a tiny bit of patience. So it comes from the heartwood of the Bollnesia sarmientoi, which grows in the Gran Chaco forest of Paraguay. And this is the main place it grows. I think, if I'm remembering it right, this is the only place that it grows. Locally, the trees are harvested. Okay, that didn't make sense. So locally in Paraguay, they don't call it a guaiacwood tree. They call it a Palo Santo tree. But there are 2 different variations of it. One is a Palo Santo Bursera graveolens, and they've got similarities. Their oils are different. And the graveolens, however you say it, is one that is really being not harvested carefully. And in the area of Paraguay, people own these large plots of land, but they need to be able to support themselves. So they are deforesting. They're cutting down all the trees, and it's becoming a real problem in the area. So one of the great things with doTERRA is they're going in and they are leasing land from the farmers, just a portion of their land from the farmers, to have them keep growing the trees so that they can get the wood and produce the oil. And so in a large way, then, because of doTERRA going in, then it is saving a lot of the it's saving this Gran Chaco forest. doTERRA is really big on sustainably harvesting the sources of their essential oils. And one of the things with this is they will only cut down 2 of these trees per acre every 20 years. So that they've got enough of an area and stuff that they are being able to do this in is pretty amazing. If you can only get 2 trees every 20 years, that is really being responsible. And the other tree, the graveolens, is harvested illegally a lot. The government of Paraguay has put in rules and laws, but it's just like with poaching animals and different things, that it doesn't always work to have people always follow the rules. One of the things I'm going to send you is a link to a behind the bottle video. It's 4 minutes long, just a little bit over 4 minutes long, that is really interesting about how they source and how they produce this oil. So I hope that you'll watch that. So the emotional benefits. Guaiacwood is a unique healer distilled from the heartwood of the tree. It creates a resonance with the heart of each person who experiences it. This oil connects to their innermost thoughts and feelings and reveals obscured spiritual and emotional blockages. It is especially beneficial when individuals are feeling overwhelmed, confused, or that they've lost part of themselves somehow. Any of you feel like that? I have felt like that at times. Guaiacwood teaches that true peace comes only after an individual has connected to what they are running from. Each individual is encouraged to meditate with this oil and discover how it will speak to them personally. Guaiacwood will guide them on their path of self-discovery. So some of the negative emotions that if you want to feel less of any of these, use Guaiacwood. Afraid, blocked, closed off emotionally, confused, distracted, fearful, inauthentic, lost, misaligned, resisting, stagnant, or unworthy, diffuse or apply Guaiacwood. Because you can't take it internally, but you can use it topically and aromatically. If you want to feel more aligned, authentic, balanced, capable, emotionally connected, courageous, healing, inspired, present, and resilient, then Guaiacwood is one to use. I think it will be really fun to work on and kind of experiment about with this oil, because there's so many different things that it will do and variations in how it can help. So the properties are: it is anti-rheumatic, antifungal, an astringent, a laxative, a diuretic. It's sudorific, and sudorific means it causes sweating. Anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. And so, usually we think, I don't want to sweat, but sweating is one of the ways that our body gets rid of toxins. And so if we don't sweat at all, that really isn't good for us. So to have that at times is worthwhile. So the primary benefits, excuse me, is it provides a grounding aroma. It promotes a tranquil atmosphere, helpful for meditation. A lot of people use it and diffuse it when they're doing their yoga. It soothes minor skin irritations, and it supports the skin's natural hydration. Some other ways to use it are apply 1 or 2 drops of the Guaiacwood oil to your shoulders and gently rub into your skin for a soothing shoulder massage accompanied by a grounding scent. For skincare, you can apply a couple of drops on targeted areas to help soothe and hydrate the skin while supporting the appearance of healthy looking skin. You can add it into your face cream or your moisturizer, and it will help you there. Apply it to your pulse points during your morning or afternoon affirmations for a grounding, tranquil scent. Diffuse it in the diffuser of your choice for a supportive, calming aroma during your yoga practice or meditation, or just when you want to feel peaceful. You can use it. You can roll it on your diffuser jewelry. Add a few drops to your bath with Epsom salts and have that relaxing, grounding feeling. You can combine it with cypress. Big difference between citrus and cypress. Combine it with cypress to promote lymphatic drainage. You can reduce feelings of anxiousness by applying to pulse points. You can encourage relaxation by layering it with balance. And I don't think it matters which one you put on first, is whether balance or the guaiacwood. And you can balance your emotions by applying it to pulse points. That some of the essential oils that blend well with guaiacwood are bergamot, cinnamon bark, ylang ylang, Roman chamomile, and Madagascar vanilla. I think I want to try those. I think that with the it does smell really good with the bergamot and wild orange. The Madagascar vanilla, I think you probably have to be a little bit careful and just add like 1 drop of the vanilla and 3 or 4 drops of the guaiacwood. I haven't tried it, but that would be my guess. Because guaiac, it is so subtle. It's just really it's just really a calm, mellow, subtle aroma that is just really nice. So for the sourcing, then we've gone down to this Gran Chaco forest. As our trusted sourcing partner, responsibly manages and maintains forested areas and compensates local growers for their wood, which is used for the guaiac essential oil. These landowners are motivated to keep their forests thriving and honor their value. You can learn more about the guaiacwood sourcing with the video I'm going to send you. And the Gran Chaco Forest is one of the most biologically diverse areas in the world. So this is a really important thing and a really good benefit. One of the things that the wood is so hard, it's one of the most dense woods on the planet. So that if you put a log in water, it will sink to the bottom. It doesn't float. Most logs will float. This is heavy, so heavy it sinks. And when you cut it, it's got that beautiful blue hue that I think is just really cute, really cool. The oil is not blue though. So if you got a convention kit, then you have the guaiacwood. And I hope that you will try it and use it. I will send out, if I sent you the convention ebook, you've already got this sheet, but I will resend it out to all of you. That's the handout about the guaiacwood. And it is available to purchase individually. It's wholesale, $20 and 20 PV. So get out your bottle and start using it. With some of my convention products, then I see them, I'll smell them once, and then I forget to start using them and incorporating them into my routine. So don't be like me. Get it out and start using it. And I am leaving it out by my diffuser, so I will use it more often.